So, Brianna, I have a really big question for you. Isn't it like beautiful weather we're having? Seriously?
Yeah.
No,
it's great.
Like Nick, I think it's gorgeous. It's been Jesse.
It's incredible.
No, like somebody said to me the other day, like this summer has been incredible so far. Like the nice weather and right, it's balmy, it's not too humid, and you know, you look up. Like today is a gorgeous day. We happen to be doing this in the middle of July, and you look up and you see the blue skies. And wait a minute, I just had an idea. Maybe one of you wants to use this, you know, for a song or something. You have to let the blue skies go to your head, right, Jesse?
Oh, absolutely, man. Yeah. Do you want credit for that?
We'll negotiate. I'll have Steve Schaefer, my agent, talk to you. Anyhow, I'm Bruce Apar, and this is Hudson Valley WXYZ with Bruce the Blog. Well, according to my script here that somebody gave me, Hudson Valley WXYZ with Bruce the Blog is a weekly TV program that brings you very interesting people. A lot of them are from the community or maybe from further afield. And we like to explore topics and ideas and issues that are of interest and important to all of us. And I thank Chase Media Group. How'd you like my profile, by the way? Thank you, Richard, for setting me straight. Usually it means the red light is what I'm talking to. Anyhow, Chase Media Group for producing the show, and I thank Carla Chase and Frank Rich for putting us up here. You can also see all the past shows on YouTube by searching for Hudson Valley WXYZ or searching for Bruce the Blog. And you already sort of met my guests on the show, and this is going to be a really fun show. We have a lot of music to play in the next 30 minutes. And so from your left, not depending, but on any screen that you're watching. Right, if it's a computer screen, it's from your right. But anyhow, from your left is Jesse Terry, and then we have Brianna Chipperino, right?
Hello.
And Nick Chipperino, also known as Sailing Stone, right? And what we want to let you know, and you'll see cards go up. Okay, Richard, I'm going to get whiplash. It's like watching Wimbledon.
When do I?
You're going to see cards go up during the show, but we want to make sure everybody knows that August 8th of this year, 2015, at Yorktown Stage in Yorktown Heights. And for you GPS fans, that's 10598, if you want to look it up on GPS, Yorktown Stage on Veterans Road in Yorktown Heights. Jesse Terry, sitting right here, along with Sailing Stone, Nick, Brianna Chipperino, are going to be putting on a summer concert. And I guess Steve is like the producer or something, right? At least he's acting that way.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, Steve Schaefer is one of the great people in our community. He really is. He does a tremendous amount of volunteer work and loves to bring people together, talented people such as we have sitting here, me accepted. I can't, I like to say I couldn't carry a tune if it had wheels and a handle attached to it. And the concert, the summer concert at Yorktown Stage that you all are headlining, the beneficiary, part of the proceeds will go to the St. Patrick's Good Samaritan Fund. And of course, Steve Schaefer is very involved in St. Patrick's Church in Yorktown.
Yeah.
And in fact, Jesse, I know when you played in Yorktown several times at the winery at St. George, you have Rick Dalby is the pianist, and Kathy Lewis, who's the choir. Right, she's in charge of the choir at.
I think she's the head honcho there.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she has a beautiful voice.
Beautiful voice.
Woman,
yeah.
Beautiful voice.
Yeah.
And Steve arranges all that,
Yeah, they become dear friends, and
Yeah.
they're great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then of course, we're not going to give away his address or anything, but he's hosted house concerts with you at his house
Yeah.
in Yorktown Heights, which I know you like to do.
Tomorrow night we're
Is
doing
that-
one.
Yeah, well, depending
Yeah.
when people are watching this, it may have been last night.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
It may have been last week.
That's right.
It's one of those time warp deals. You
I know, it's wild.
Right.
It's wild.
But I know, Jesse, you travel all the time, right?
Yeah,
It probably would save us
yeah.
time. Tell us where you haven't been.
Yeah,
I know you've been all over
need
the world.
I need to think about that. I just got a gig in Scotland. I've never
really?
played. Yeah, I've never played in Scotland, and I'm going to the UK in October, and mainly playing in England. We have like 14 shows or something, but I just got the
Wow,
word
really?
we've got like at least 2 in Scotland, so I'm like
That's
super
cool.
stoked. I mean, Scotland's gorgeous, you know.
Now, when you go and play a gig
Yeah.
like that, do you find a lot of the people in the audience, do they already know your music, or
No,
they don't?
no, not at all.
Well, that's good.
Well, I mean, I shouldn't say not at all. I mean, I'm building a fan base, but if I play a brand new country, maybe a few here and there, you know, they'll be like, oh, I heard you on this or that, but for the most part, but they're, you know, it's a little bit more special when you go to a small village or even a city in Scotland. They're not as spoiled as we are,
Right.
you know, like it's
Right.
not New York City where you can,
Right.
you know, stumble out onto the street and see like, you know, the best guitar player in the world at like 10 p.m. for free, you know, on Monday. You know, so
Right.
it's a little bit more, I think it's a little bit more special, so people come out, you know, a little bit more, I think,
Yeah.
for the unknown artist, you know, for the up-and-comer,
Right, no, that's great.
which is great. Otherwise, I'd just be playing in a beautiful room in Scotland to nobody,
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's great.
which
And-
wouldn't be as fun.
Right. And
Right.
I also want to mention, because we have a lot to talk about and a lot of music to hear in 30 minutes, that the article that I did with you,
Yes,
the
thank
interview and the
you,
great
yeah.
and the great interview, which made for a good article. You can see it on youryorktown.com, Yorktown.com, which is a website of Halston Media, which is a newspaper chain in this area. And you can read all about Jesse and how he knows Taylor Swift and stuff like that. Well, I mean, you do know her. I mean,
Yeah.
but we want to get to, sorry, did I say something wrong? Sometimes I'm not too swift. We want to get to the first song. Jesse, why don't you tell us a little bit about Noise?
Yeah, Noise is a song, a real tragic song about losing love and about loss, and it became a song when my grandmother passed. I started singing it for her, and then some folks have started using it at weddings actually recently,
Really?
and which confused me, of course. And but they said no, this song's about true love. It's about that one person you can't bear to be apart from. So I thought that was really cool
Nice,
that
yeah.
it can mean it can mean loss, it can mean love.
Right.
So it's
And
very cool.
I want to quickly mention, again, in the interest of cramming a lot of information
Yeah.
here economically, that when people ask Jesse, as our director just asked you before, what kind of music do you play? The easiest way for him to answer is to tell them that the name of his dog is Jackson Brown.
Yeah,
so
that's
that gives
easy.
you a sense of what kind
That's
of music,
easy.
right?
Yeah.
It's seriously,
Yeah, totally.
And on this song that we're going to hear that Jesse recorded for the show, Brianna, right, accompanies.
Yeah, I did a few
Yeah.
harmonies in there.
And we should
Beautiful,
say that
yeah.
You'll also be doing some songs together at Yorktown Stage, right?
The show.
Yeah.
That's
Do some collaborations.
There's been a rumor. Yeah. Yeah. I love these
I'm a
cats.
journalist. I'm a journalist. Rumors are my business. So. Anyhow, so let's hear Jesse Terry playing Noise with Brianna Chipperino.
I can hear the songbirds singing, or the church bells ringing. 'Cause without your sweet voice, well, all the world is noise. And as I watch the children playing, I can't hear what we're saying. 'Cause without your sweet voice, well, all the world is noise. And if I ever hear your voice again, maybe on some clear and holy morning, I will close my eyes and take it in. But until then, well, I will watch the lovers dancing, but I won't hear them laughing. 'Cause without your sweet voice, well, all the world is noise. And if I ever hear your voice again, maybe on some clear and holy morning, I will close my eyes and take it in. But until then, well, I won't hear the rain start strumming. The streets could all be flooded, but without your sweet voice, well, all the world is noise. All the world is noise.
All right, let's make some noise with Jesse Terry.
Yay!
Great, Jesse.
Thank you, brother.
And Brianna and Nick, tell us about people.com. That's pretty cool. I was watching, you have a video
Yeah.
on people.com, as in People, the magazine.
Yeah. I mean, we were lucky enough. We actually got the connection through my dad, who was constantly pushing and promoting us. And
That's
he
what
hooked us-
dads are for.
Yeah. He hooked us up with people.com, and they featured a song called "Feels Like Home" on their website. They put it on their YouTube. And yeah, they shared it. We got some views, and it's cool to say we were on people.com.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very.
Because obviously these days being online is pretty important.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's a big.
More and more people sort of live online, so that's
Yeah.
really nice. And you're both graduates, right, of Lakeland High
Yes,
School?
Lakeland High School. The
Yeah.
whole band is.
Right.
Yeah, we got Andrew on drums, Rich Mescalino, my buddy, and Nico on bass, who aren't here with us today. But yeah,
Right.
All from Lakeland.
Right.
Yeah.
And Brianna, you were saying that you're a cosmetologist. Is that the right word?
Yeah, cosmetologist. Yeah, I do hair,
Right,
and then music's my other life, so
Right.
it's my weekend job.
No, and Nick, you're going to
I'm going to Mercy College right now.
right.
Yes.
but what really fascinated me, by the way, is that when I read that, well, one, Nick, you didn't start singing till you were a senior in high school.
Yeah,
that's
maybe
really-
the summer before that, but
Yeah.
I haven't been singing for all that long, really. But
And that both of you learned, I guess maybe, was it guitar in your case, or Brianna?
Piano.
From YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty
I
much.
thought to myself, boy, talk about a sign of the times, right? I mean,
Do anything.
Yeah.
and you don't even need to
Yeah.
have, well, music teachers don't kill me for saying this, but it's almost like you don't need to have the music teacher come into your house.
yeah, well, you have people online, you have tablature sites. Really, most important, I think, is just a lot of free time where you can sit and
Right.
play it.
Yeah.
But so you're self-taught, is that, or have you taken formal lessons, or no?
I never have.
No.
See, that's really something. I mean,
It is.
and you never did, Jesse, did you? Or did
Oh yeah, I
You
took
took-
lessons.
Well,
Oh, you
you
did?
can tell he's
Okay.
a
Yeah.
polished player. You can see.
No, I'm not.
But yeah.
I'm not. I went to music school and I had a great. Actually,
okay.
my teacher is my guitar teacher is playing in the concert.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
That's great.
Awesome dude.
Right.
Yeah.
And you also mentioned, again, I'm a shameless name dropper, but not in the concert necessarily, but on your album, we should mention The Calm in the Storm.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And that's available.
That's
that's
everywhere right
right.
now,
Oh, it is, okay.
and soon
Right.
to be on my website too, like the physical copies.
Right, which is
Yeah.
Jesse Terry.
JesseTerryMusic.com.
Music, right. And what about
Yeah.
the downloads? Are you still doing the download the way you started doing it?
Yeah. Oh, you mean on Noise Trade?
Yeah.
Yeah, I give music away for free. I let folks stream stuff. I let
Right.
them download. I feel like there's different groups of people who
Right.
consume music in different ways. So
Yeah, exactly.
I want
Yeah.
them to have
Right.
it.
Right.
And then I want them to come out to the show.
Oh, sure, yeah. We want
More-
everybody to come out
More
to see all three of you. But where I was going with that, I'll just
Yeah.
mention it, is when I was looking at your CD of The Calm in the Storm, I saw Michael Ronstadt.
Yeah.
And the obvious question
yeah.
was related to Linda Ronstadt. You said, yes, he's her
Yes.
nephew. So
I believe
just wanted to talk
nephew.
to you.
Yeah, what a
Right.
wonderful guy and cellist.
Do
and
you two know who Linda Ronstadt is? I wonder. Okay, no. Well, it's not. You're a little younger.
A
than
young kid.
Jesse, a lot younger
Yeah.
than me. So,
Yeah.
as Jesse said, one of the greatest pop voices you'll ever hear. Right?
Really?
Just the
it's one of the greatest.
Yeah.
I'm sure if I heard a song. Or,
Yeah, I'm sure
I've heard of
Uh,
him.
yeah.
Yeah.
She had unbelievable
Listen to
voice.
everything.
Incredible.
But speaking of really great voices, and which you two also have, we want to hear "Hard to Breathe." Why don't you just tell us? I understand it's dedicated to somebody close to you.
Yeah, my grandpa was in the hospital for a long period of time, and it was like a good way for me to get through it, because I've never had someone that close to me actually like die. So writing the song was great to get through such a hard time. But like Jesse said about his song, a lot of people take it as like a breakup song, or like they could sort of take it into their own hands, and not not everyone knows the story behind it.
Right.
It's kind of hard to perform sometimes, but
And you said, I was reading, Brianna, you said that when you write songs, it's therapy, right? For some of your emotions. and
definitely,
things you're dealing
yeah.
with.
It's like having a diary, but like
Right.
I always think of it like taking something like tragic or really upsetting and turning it into something that everyone could
Something positive.
sort of,
Right.
sort of love.
And I'm sure, Jesse, you must have that same muse.
Oh, I feel the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a healing
Right,
healing
healing
thing.
thing.
Otherwise, why do it?
Right.
Yeah. If you don't feel it, then
And
there's
Yeah.
no point.
And then
Yeah.
what's great about it, amazing, is how many people it helps. People you don't even know. But,
Yeah.
so- which is really the great thing about music altogether. So anyhow, let's hear now Brianna and Nick Cipriano of Selling Stone singing "Hard to Breathe."
I know it's been a while since I told you how I feel inside. You are the air I breathe. I need you next to me. I've been so tired I can barely sleep without you feeling strong and weak. Just hold me in your arms and tell me it's all okay. All I need is your hand to keep me alive, keep me alive. heart just won't be properly. Each day turns out the same. It's getting harder to remember your name. I close every book I traded, every word you wrote I see. Yeah, words feel like names. Oh, the silence sounds like rain. All I need is your mind to keep me alive, keep me alive, alive. No, I'm not as young as I used to be, but it's never been so hard to breathe, how you lied to me. Need you lied to me.
Very nice. Very
Thank
good.
you. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Thanks.
By the way, how long have you two been performing together?
Performing together as a band, Sailing Stone has been together for like 2-3 years.
Yeah.
But before that, we had like a Nick, Brianna, Rich side project thing, and then something before that even we called it Disco Cookie. That was actually our first band name. And, it was like just acoustic covers and stuff. But really, since I've been singing, we've been performing together. So I guess since my senior year, it's like 5 years now, 4 or 5 years.
Oh, okay.
So not too long, but she's been singing her whole life,
Yeah.
and
I've been singing
yeah.
Celine Dion when I was little.
Oh, yeah.
And then, you know, once he started performing, I
it's
started,
kinda got back
you
on
No,
know.
that's great, though. It's really nice to see. And of course, I happens that I know your dad, Nick.
yeah, I
right?
know.
He's a sweet man, so give him my regards. We'll give him a
absolutely.
plug, DJ Connection.
DJConnectionLive.com.
Best of both worlds, entertainment.
Well, you know what they say, the old expression is the apples don't fall far from the tree. So
Yeah.
you both went into music.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure we mention that also opening for all three of you is John and Pat Winton.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think they're from...
Yeah, they're also Lakeland graduates.
Oh, they are?
Yeah,
Oh,
good
oh, they are
friends of
Lakeland
mine from
graduates,
school.
okay,
Really
yeah.
talented couple of
Yeah.
guys.
And
So-
in fact, you know, I was saying Jesse has been sort of a regular at the winery at St. George. And a couple of weeks ago, I was there with John DiChiaro, the owner, and this lady
yeah.
came up after the concert, talking. It's their mother.
Yeah.
She's, you know, we were talking.
Oh,
She said,
wow.
"Oh, I'm the mother of John and Pat Winton." So we
Oh,
met
so
her.
fun.
Yeah, it was
Cool.
nice. Yeah.
Everyone's connected.
And Jesse, part of your, you know, well-traveled lifestyle, you played Bonnaroo recently.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
The festival, and you're
It's
going
epic,
to be. We
yeah.
want to mention you're going to be playing the Philadelphia Folk Festival, which is also
Yes.
quite a kudo, right?
Yeah.
They have to invite you to play there, obviously.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I've been looking forward to. That's been on the bucket list for a long time.
really?
Oh yeah, I mean,
that's great.
Lyle Lovett's playing
Yeah, I
this
saw Lyle
year,
Lovett.
and Arlo Guthrie, and
Oh, wow.
bunch of wonderful, and so many of my friends that it'll just be a big old
Right.
party. I'm doing some workshops there too, which will be fun.
Oh, great, Philadelphia
Yeah.
Folk. But anyway, we want to make sure we get this in because I knew this show was going to fly by.
Yeah.
And I was having a lot of fun at the opening of the show. I just want to mention that when I mentioned "Let the Blue Skies Go to Your Head" is the title of an award-winning song by Jesse Terry. It won the International Songwriting Competition,
Yeah,
right?
in the Americana it won first
Americana.
place in Americana.
And you've also won, I want to mention, the John Lennon competition, right? You also won that. So
that was cool.
that's
That was a while back.
Yeah, well, not that long ago.
They were really young.
right, yeah. And I was still old. Okay, so anyway, I really want to make sure we get this in, and so let's right now hear "Let the Blue Skies Go to Your Head" by Jesse Terry, the award-winning song.
Yes, every driveway about 1:45. You can hear the boardwalk and the carnival rides, and it's much too early just to sit at home. But you only see thorns as he hands you a rose, as you lean on the hood of his car. His engine's warm, he's waiting for you. Tell me what you got to lose. It's so hard for you to believe it's something real, yeah. You're always counting on rain, like it's always gonna fall the same. Oh, don't go inside, don't you play dead, honey, let the blue skies go to your head. Yeah. See the flashy childhood in his halogen lights. You can picture him leaving without a goodbye. You gotta push that away, girl, or you never get out. And this cruel old world will keep crumbling down. You ain't always gonna be this young. His engine's warm, he's waiting for you. Tell me what you got to lose. It's so hard for you to believe it's something real, yeah. You're always counting on rain, like it's always gonna fall the same. Oh, don't go inside, don't you play dead, honey, let the blue skies go to your head. Oh, 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 it's a long, hard fall. Oh. Oh, 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 you can't lose them all. Oh, you're always counting on rain, like the sun was gonna fall the same. Oh, don't go inside, don't you play dead, honey, let the blue skies go to your head. Don't go inside, don't you play dead, honey, let the blue skies go to your head. Yeah.
Wow. Well, Jesse, I love that song.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
And we're
Thank
back
you.
just in time to say goodbye. So anyhow, thank all of you. Jesse Terry, Brianna
Thank
Chipperino,
you.
Nick Chipperino
Thanks.
of Sailing Stone. And I really do want to thank our friend Steve Schaefer, without whom none of us would be here. And by that, I don't mean he's our father. I mean he's the one. I mean,
Steve's not my dad.
Steve brought us all together. Again, August 8th, summer concert with Jesse Terry and Sailing Stone and John and Pat Winton at Yorktown Stage. And they can go to tickets to your website, is it? Or Jesse Terry?
Yeah.
JesseTerry.com.
Jesse Terry Music.
JesseTerryMusic.com tickets.
Yeah.
And
YorktownStage.org, I
Yeah.
believe,
I
has a
think
link
YorktownStage.org.
That may be a better...
Summerconcert.brownpapertickets.com is the...
and I have to get this in. And remember, when Bruce the Blog listens, people talk. Bye. Bye, Steve.